What's going on, everyone? So I did talk about a while back that I had funded a project on Kickstarter for the Stasis Fermentation cooling system. It's a glycol system that basically keeps your fermentation temps where you set them, and it's more compact, and it'll actually cool 2 fermentation vessels at the same time, and you can have them at different temperatures. Well, lo and behold, the project did fund I think close to 300%, so it went way over what it should have. So they had more than enough money to take care of the actual manufacturing piece of this and R&D and everything that probably went into this thing. But right now, what you see in front of you on camera here is the Stasis cooling system. It came in today, and I also ordered a couple other things in that Kickstarter to come with it. So I'll show you the box real quick, because this is just an unboxing video. This is not really going to get into the actual nitty gritty of the functioning piece of it. I will be doing videos on that later after I've brewed a couple of batches of beer. So let's just take a look at this real quick, and I'll go ahead and turn the box around for you. This is the box. It's got a cool little graphic on the back side there. This is what it looks on the back end. And then this is what it looks like on the front. So they just kind of graphically represented that on the box of what the item looks like. So I'm ready to cut into this box and see what we got. Okay, let's open her up, see what we got. Big chunk of cardboard here. Set it aside. I'll show you the top of the box. Corrugated board, like a cartridge, well packed design. Go ahead and pop this off. All right. Now this thing is actually very small compared to most glycol chilling systems. Actually, any glycol chilling system that's actually worth a darn is pretty big, and they take up a lot of space. Well, what appealed to me about this thing, and I'll show you, is the size of it. So I got some bubble wrap on it to protect it. So, let's see if I can get this thing out of here, because it's pretty big. It's got some weight to it. Not need a friend to help you weigh, but it's got weight to it. But here we go. Let's go ahead and set it on the table here. The power cord and the probe is in here. Let's go ahead and open this up right quick. So we have our, there's 2 probes. They plug into this one guy. I believe there's 2 probes, yeah. So they've designed it where you have a single lead here, and it's got 2 little probes, right? And they're going to feed into separate thermo wells the 2 different fermenters that you have running. So, well, that's what that is. It's actually a VGA connector. Looks like a VGA connector. Pretty interesting. Let's go get this box off the table here. And then you got your simple 3-prong PC style power supply cable. Okay, here's the unit. Let's get the plastic off of it. Been dying to see this thing ever since they rolled it out. Okay, a little protective plastic for the top LED. So on the top we have our dual LED screen readouts, and we have our select, so you can toggle between them. You got up and down, and then you have your on and off. And right here is where you would put your glycol distilled water mixed solution. I think they recommended 2-to-1 ratio on that. I think 2 parts distilled to 1 part glycol. I could be backwards on that, but I'll double check that. All right, let's turn her around where all the plug-in stuff is. It's got a cool design to it, right? Feels very much like a PC, like a computer case for your home PC. And you got fans on the side to keep it cooled off. On both sides they have fan grates like this. On the back we have your power on and off, your power plug in here. You have your, for each fermenter, your glycol solution in and out ports for each fermenter. This will control the temperature of 2 different fermenters. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. It's an all-in-one. The pumps are already built into it, so you don't need to go buy pumps or anything. This unit does it all. And I backed it on Kickstarter, and I'm the first adopter on this thing, so we will see how it pans out. But I love the design. If you look at it, it's really not too terribly big. I mean, my frame, the size of this thing, it's pretty cool. It's compact. It's as compact as a glycol chiller is going to get, I think, with current technologies. And I can't wait to take this thing for a spin. I did pay for it. I did not. This was not contributed to me in any way other than I got the awesome Kickstarter price on it. So let's talk about a couple other things now that I've gone over this item with you guys. I'm just going to kind of set it over here. You can continue to stare at it if you want. Along with the Kickstarter, they were offering other add-on items to complement it. And so I did order a couple other items here. Go ahead and pull them out so you guys can see. I ordered the chiller tubing for the glycol solution. These tubes will plug into the back of the unit, each in and out port. There's 2 port. I ordered 2 sets, so I have 2 sets of 2 pairs of hoses here, basically. So I have the hosing, just basic. I'm not sure, maybe 1/4 inch inside diameter on this. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me. And also, along with that, I had requested the thermo wells. So these are, look like they go to a carboy. I'm going to actually, I may not use this stopper, I don't know yet, but they're just thermo wells. So you can put that through the lid of your fermenter or your carboy or whatever. And you can still put your airlock here if you need to. But yeah, these are so the probes don't get wet. And I have 2 of those because I do plan on running 2 fermenters at the same time, most of the time, which will help keep beer in the pipeline. Also, when you're running glycol solution through tubing or whatever, it's going to sweat with humidity, right? So they have these, haven't even opened these up either. They have these neoprene sleeves. Nice style. I love, man, these feel great. Neoprene sleeves, and you put the tubing through each side. It's divided out. It's divided in the middle. You run your tubes through each end here. And it's cool because it even has the little Stasis brand. They're real proud of their stuff, man. One thing I can say about Craft the Brew, man, is their packaging is second to none. I mean, they're really proud of their stuff. Yeah, it goes to show just in their products. So yeah, little nice branded Stasis sleeve. And I got 2 of those, 1 for each set of tubing. And also came with some clamps to clamp each ends of the hose. Clamp the ends onto the back of the chiller and to clamp them to something else I'm going to show you here in a second. In order for this to work with my SS brew buckets, I'm going to do something that most people would be probably scared to do or just very hesitant to do with their SS brew bucket lids. I'm going to drill out holes in this lid with a step drill bit. That way I can run my Blickman chilling coils underneath the lid. So there'll be, I'll show you the coil here. So I have this Blickman chiller coil, right? It's a stainless steel coil. It will be fastened to the lid like so, and basically, so the Blickman chilling coil comes with these adapter pieces that you screw onto this once it's been installed on my fermenters. Just kind of screws down like so, and you hook your tubing here, and then the solution goes through and then comes back out, and that's how it keeps the actual fermenting wort cool. This sits down inside the actual solution, and the glycol solution that's been cooled by this unit pumps through, and it brings the beer temps down really fast while it's fermenting. So I'm excited to try this out. And those of you who don't know what a step drill bit is, let me show you. Step drill bits are basically where you can drill a hole in steps. This one here, it's got increments, so you can drill down to the designated width, and there's measurements on here and everything. The thing about these, when you're drilling steel or anything, you want to like use some Dawn dish liquid, or any kind of dish liquid really, or some kind of oil to keep the drill bit cool while you're drilling through the metal, because it will get hot and it will break the drill bit. I bought this drill bit set for I think like 30 bucks maybe on Amazon a while back, a long time ago, because I actually used it to drill a hole in an old kettle when I was propane brewing. So anyways, I hope this video wasn't too long-winded. But yeah, I am excited to try this thing out. I am actually going to do some videos for some mods I'm making to my fermenter lids for this to work out. And so stay tuned, and you'll probably see me doing a video drilling out the lid to this thing, and you'll probably cringe while I'm doing it. You've been forewarned. And setting up these Blickman coils to attach to these lids. So anyways guys, we'll see you next time. Cheers.